I'm doing the Wednesday time to talk about your money shimmy. So does the idea of putting money into the stock market scare you or seem incredibly overwhelming? Well, today on Your Money, we're talking investing made simple. And to help break all of this down, we have Jully-Alma Taveras, also known online as Investing Latina. She's a personal finance expert from New York, Yonkers. Woo woo! Julie helps educate people about investing by breaking everything down into simple and relatable concepts. Julie, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Marysol. So happy to see you.
Absolutely. I just needed to put on my red lip. We're right here.
I know.
We're
We're
right
in
here.
sync.
The topic of investment is not a new subject on this broadcast, but I feel like it's always worth revisiting because every day someone new is going to take their money, hopefully, and invest it. So let's start with something simple. Why you believe people should be investing in the first place?
Yes. So the biggest reason why we should be investing is because when we have money sitting in our bank accounts, it's depreciating. Because of inflation, that money is remaining in the value that it currently has or goes down. So it's really important that we put that money to work. And the way that we really put that money to work is by using the stock market. The stock market is one of the most powerful tools to build wealth. And it's really awesome because building wealth is going to be the thing that allows you to take care of your future self. So investing is super important for everyone.
I love this because it's one of those things, I was talking about this with my sister and she's like, it's tough to know what to invest in. And I just say, Melissa, where do you shop? You go to Home Depot, you go to Wayfair, you go to, Pottery Barn. How about invest there? But you're the expert. I'm just the spender. How do people start from square one?
Yes. So if you're in square one and you need to get started, the first thing that you want to do is you want to decide how much do you have to invest. And the way that you figure that out is really by looking at your budget, what your expenses are and what your income is. And you want to carve out some of that money to put into the stock market. For me, I started investing when I was 19 and I started with $50. I did not have much, right?
Yeah.
I was just putting in what I could, and that was on a monthly basis. And slowly, as you earn more money, you can decide to invest $100 per month, $200 per month, so on and so forth. And if you're reducing your expenses, it also allows you to accelerate that number and make it bigger as time goes by. The next thing that you want to think about when you're getting started is you want to use tax advantage accounts. And those types of accounts are 401ks. And if you don't have access to a 401k through work, you can also open up a Roth IRA. Here you can see an example of what investing $200 per month will get you. That means that your account can grow to $122,000. So it's a small sacrifice that can really earn big earnings.
I know it's so valuable. And I think if someone had said this to me when I was 19, actually someone did say it to me, I was like, oh, whatever. And I didn't truly think about it until I was completely broke. But to do this now, real talk, but to do this now, that $50 when you were 19 went such a long way. But fast forward to the past, 5 years, there is a new word in our financial lexicon. It's cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. We've seen it skyrocket. We've seen it move in different directions. It's become like subplots on television shows. In the simplest forms, what is it? And do we even bother investing in it?
Yes. So Bitcoin is super exciting. I know it's amazing because we see all of this growth and people are talking about how they've made so much money by investing into Bitcoin. But it's really important to understand that the stock market is one thing and the cryptocurrency market is a whole nother thing. So they're not similar in any way. Cryptocurrency is essentially a new digital form of payment. So it's great. There is a lot of opportunity, but you want to be cautious because it's such a new thing where the stock market has been around for over 200 years. Cryptocurrency has only been around for a little over a decade. So you want to pace yourself. You want to take your time. You don't want to put all of your eggs into that cryptocurrency market. And you want to also understand that it does fluctuate severely. So you can have a very low day like we did a couple weeks ago, or you can have a very high day like we did yesterday. So you have to kind of keep that in mind. And when you go into crypto or before you go into crypto, think about the stock market. We have a lot of data, a lot of history. It's been around around for 200 years. And one of the easiest ways that you can start with the stock market is by investing into a fund. So total market fund is going to allow you to, instead of picking individual companies like the Home Depot
Right.
and the brands that you love, you can invest into the entire market. And it's just one thing that you're purchasing. I love to compare it to a fruit basket. So instead of you going to the supermarket and picking one mango, one banana, one apple, and trying to pick the best one, you actually just pick a fruit basket and you're good to go.
I like the fruit basket idea. I know you can teach us a lot more about this because you teach on, that's one of your side hustles. But if people, so I have my $50, right? I'm telling my niece, you have your $50. She's starting. Where should she go to build this portfolio?
Yes. So you choose a broker. We are a person, the stock market is an entity, and the in between is the broker. So these are companies like Fidelity and Vanguard. They've actually been around since the 40s, so they've been around a very long time. You can use those types of brokers. They're called discount brokers. You can also use apps. There is an app that I really love that's called SoFi. And I love it because I can set up recurring scheduled buys. So that means right now, as we're speaking, my weekly investments are being made. So it makes it really simple. You can choose one of those two options. There are a lot out there, but essentially you want to know that the older, more traditional ones are the ones that are going to offer a lot of support, a lot of services, and the newer apps are going to be a little bit more straightforward. They're just going to allow you the access to invest in what you want, and they can sometimes look really pretty, so it makes it easy. So there's options out there, but essentially what you want to do is you want to get started as soon as possible. It's never too late to get started. Also understand that I have students that are in their 50s that are just getting started and are super excited about it. And as long as you're committing to learning along the way, you will be financially powerful.
I love this so much. I want to reach the day where I'm making money just sitting there, just sitting like you.
Yes.
Julie, thank you so much.
I got you.
Thank you so much for your time and energy. We certainly appreciate it. And if you want to learn more about investing, check out Julie's website and Instagram page, Investing Latina. Have a great day. Shout out to Yonkers. Woo woo.
Thank you. Bye.
Take care.